Lee Mackenzie details her private invite to Michael Schumacher's ranch in her new book, Inside F1. I've been fortunate enough to have good relationships with most Formula One drivers over the years. I'm known as being tough but fair when it comes to questioning, and hopefully there is a lot of respect on both sides. I always like to interview them away from the track as it is much more personal and they tend to be more relaxed. I knew Michael Schumacher was very private, but I also knew his family had a ranch and horses, and I thought it would be wonderful to speak to him there. My love, since I was a child, has been all things equestrian, and I have ridden all of my life. One day I got an exciting invite. Michael had invited me to compete in an F1 celebrity competition at the European Reining Championships that were being held at the family ranch in Switzerland. I went to my BBC bosses to convince them this would be a good idea, and in principle, they loved it. However, I do remember my director Richard Carr filling in the risk assessment, a crucial document that has to be approved by both insurance and the production manager before any filming can take place. The conversation was along the lines of, RC description me reining. RC what is it, though me it is horse riding, no jumps, a bit like dressage, but at a canter or gallop. RC capabilities mean none, but I will learn. I've got a couple of 1-hour lessons booked. Richard was looking increasingly concerned. You can't do it? Okay, what safety equipment is used? Me none, no back protector, and you can only wear a cowboy hat, not a riding hat, but I will take mine just in case. By this point I wondered if I would be allowed to go, so I decided to just set everything out quickly to get it over and done with. I need to take the horse I am borrowing from the south of England to Switzerland. You don't need to worry about that. Just get me a flight over there. It will be great access, exclusive interview, and even if we don't film it, I will try and go anyway. Richard just looked at me, and then we got to the deal breaker. Do we have to insure Michael Schumacher? Me definitely not. I smiled. That would have brought the BBC to its knees. So off I and my trusty steed went to Switzerland. Eventually the event was upon us, and we all gathered on a Friday night at a ranch in the Swiss countryside. I was feeling competitive. I think Michael's attitude was rubbing off on me.